we go. Coach's Corner. Coach Daddy J, Burlington soccer legend, volleyball queen, gymnastics wizard, and budding Maple Leaf broadcaster Tara Grace in the building. Happy Easter, little winks.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to everybody out there. A good Easter. We had a little Easter egg hunt going on this morning. How do we do on the Easter egg front? Do we do okay?
I remember last year we didn't find one of them, and like 4 months later I found it, and I was like, "Oh, candy!" and I ate it.
Yeah, that was not a good call. I don't think.
I mean, I think it was fine.
Actually, you made it, so we're still here, so we're still okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk. We got the Leafers tonight against those Islanders from New York. What do we think tonight? Who do we got?
Islanders.
Ooh, you're taking the Islanders. Now, are you taking the Islanders because we should beat them and we struggle against teams that we should beat?
No, it's just because Matthews isn't playing.
Well, I mean, that's a good reason. Matthews is not playing. We don't know why, right? Like, they didn't say too much. They just said an undisclosed injury.
Oh my God, he tore his groin.
I better not.
That's why it's undisclosed.
Better. You know who did tear his groin?
Campbell?
No, but Freddy Andersen for Carolina.
Did he tear his groin?
Well, I mean, you know Freddie. Freddie's always got something wrong. But all of the muffins who were always on about Freddie Andersen and he's blah blah.
No, I thought Campbell tore his groin.
Campbell was ribs, I think. I think that's what Campbell had. Campbell was his ribs or something. Look at that, Kara. We're done. You know what? And when you're done and you've got a sinker and drinker, and you've got a little bit left, you know what you got to do? Pour it and floor it. That's the only logical thing that you can do here.
I just drank it.
So we got shout outs to Doug, by the way. Doug and I were down at the Leafs game on Thursday night against the Capitals. It was a great game. Leafs looked good that game. We played fantastic. A little concerned about Ottawa last night. That was a little bit of a rough game. Shelgren, I don't know. Do we know if Campbell's playing tonight or not? I don't know if I hope he is. I mean, he should be, right? We like Cam. I mean, I like Campbell if they're in tonight. What's the score going to be in the game? Wow, you're going deep on this one.
4-2.
4-2. Okay, I'm going to say 3-1. John Tavares gets the winner. Going back to the island.
No, 4-2, 4-1.
Going back to the island, Tavares is going to put one in. He's not going to look like an old man for once. And maybe he's going to be able to get a little bit of something going here before the playoffs start. How we feel about the playoffs? Who? Let's talk about the playoffs here, because we're almost there. We're 4 points ahead of Tampa, and I think 5 ahead of Boston. Who do you want in the first round? Do you want Tampa or do you want Boston?
Tampa.
Smart kid. We don't want Boston, do we? We don't want anything to do with Boston. We can beat Tampa, I think, but Boston does bad things to us, right? Like, bad things. Before we go, shout out to Buck Martinez, though, the Blue Jays announcer, who's got cancer. And so he's going to be off for a little bit. So shout outs to Buck Martinez. Buck, this one's for you. Sinker and drinker, little winks. Let's go.
I got you.
Oh man, that was close.
I went down faster.
Oh, that was close. It was like bang bang. That was lightning close.
I went down faster.
You might have got me. We're gonna have to go to. We'll have to go to the video at the end and check it all out.
I spilled a little.
Oh, you did spill it. That's okay. I think I spilled a little too. We'll call it even. What else is going on? How's school going?
Good. I did a presentation last week and I almost bailed.
Really? On what? What was the presentation?
History.
History.
Because you have to write an Instagram post, and it's the intro was so funny. Cause it was hey guys, because it's if people in the 1800s had Instagram.
If people in the so hold on, you're in school and they're talking about if you lived in the 1800s and you had Instagram.
No, a historical figure.
Oh, if that historical figure had Instagram.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I just this guy who created the Red River Colony, and it was so bad. I almost bailed because I got so nervous, and I just kind of I didn't like read the whole thing because some parts I was like, no. So I just skipped some of the parts and then I was like, yay.
All right, well, there you go. Live broadcast from Cara Grace on what would happen if somebody in the 1800s had Instagram.
Yeah.
That's our future, people. That's our future. All right, what else we got going on? Anything else? No, we like the Leafs tonight. Jays won today. Yankees got beat. What are you going to do? Raptors. What do we think about the Raptors? Are they going to pull it out against Philly?
Yeah.
It was a rough first game. I think everybody's injured, though. Barnes is injured. And
They should be fine.
should be fine? All right. Kara says they're going to be fine. So, in honor of the Raptors in the playoffs, we think the Raptors are going all the way up. We know the Leafs are going to go all the way up. So why not go out with a little Hove and Fat Joe and the boys all the way up? What do you think? All right, so happy Easter to everybody out there. From Cara Grace and I, let's end it the same way we always do. Go Leafs, go! Woo!